All right, well, some visitors to the U.S. may soon have to share their social media history with the U.S. government. The Trump administration now putting a plan forward that would make travelers from more than 40 countries be required to share their social media accounts and posts from the last 5 years. It includes visitors from countries in the visa waiver program, including Israel, Qatar, and the United Kingdom, European nations as well. President Trump says it's part of a plan to, quote, make sure we're not letting the wrong people into our country. And if you have teens on social media, you might want to check out the news coming out of Australia. 1 million teenagers there woke up today without being able to scroll through their social media feeds after that country imposed the first ever youth social media ban. Kids under the age of 16 now locked out of 10 sites, including TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So could the U.S. follow suit? And should this country? Joining us now, she's known as America's psychiatrist, Dr. Carol Lieberman, with us tonight. First time on the show. Doctor, thanks for being with us. This was huge news there in Australia, and I found it fascinating. From your perch, how are children going to benefit from this?
This is going to be an incredible benefit, and I certainly hope that the U.S. follows suit sooner rather than later. There are two main ways that it's going to improve kids' mental health. One is it's going to protect them from all of the things that are on social media that are bad for them, such as bad advice, jealousy over what it seems like other kids are having the greatest life. Sextortion. Some kids are committing suicide because of being sextorted. Same thing with bullying. We have a lot of cases of kids committing suicide because they've been bullied, and primarily on social media. Yeah. So, there are body dysmorphia is another example. Kids develop a strange sense of what's perfection. They want to get perfection. Right. I mean, so that's the first thing. All these bad things that kids are getting. But the second thing that is an advantage is that now the kids will have all that free time to do much more productive kinds of things.
Get off the phone,
just be
right?
Glued to their yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
how many times do parents say that?
Yes, you sit at dinner table and the kids have the phone out, and they're paying attention to that, not what's happening right in front of them. It is really, that instead they should be studying, they should be doing sports, they should be doing all kinds of extracurricular activities. It is really putting American kids not only creating psychological problems, but putting them so far behind kids in other countries, in some of the other countries where they're not as attached to their phones, who have more time for studying and so on.
So here's some of the dangers. You just ticked through them, but here's some other. 6% rise in teens seriously considering suicide in the last decade. Kids on social media more than 3 hours a day, twice as likely to be anxious or depressed. Half of all teens say it makes them feel about their body. So we've been through the downsides, and any parent can tell you, they're always saying, get off the phone, get off the computer, right? But what about the idea of if this were to go forward, other unintended consequences?
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, if you put a ban in place, are there other things that maybe we haven't considered at this point in time that would be additional downsides?
Well, I mean, some people are trying to say that this interferes with free speech and things like that, but it really, I mean, there's so many more positives. There was a documentary, I'm sure you and your viewers know, it was called The Social Dilemma. It came out in 2020, and it exposed it was people who were involved, who had been involved in various social media sites, spoke on this documentary. Right. And they revealed the secrets about addiction, all the things that the social media sites do, hidden kinds of things, to get people to be addicted, because the longer somebody stays on social media, the more money these sites can get.
Yep. 95% of teens 13 to 17 years old are on these social media platforms. Those who say they are almost on it constantly, double digits on TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram. Dr. Lieberman with us tonight. Major news out of Australia. Thank you for the perspective. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.